Hi guys, welcome. Okay, we're back home. So it was so bizarre the way that happened because I totally did not feel like the storm was bad enough to do the damage that it did. I mean, I was on during the storm, and it was really windy, but it didn't last very long. I mean, I want to say maybe it rained for like a half hour. That was a long time. And then all of a sudden, after I got off the live stream, I said to myself, I really should charge these devices just in case. And um, around 2 o'clock, I heard a loud explosion, and then I couldn't see it, but I could see like fireworks, and then two more that followed with more fireworks, and I was like, oh, this isn't going to be good. And then bam, the lights went out. So anyhow, the lights are back on. We're home. Life's going to move forward. We lived through it. Anyhow. And tomorrow I'll have to clean out the refrigerator. I pretty much took all the frozen stuff to my brother's house. I don't normally have a ton of food anyway, so it's fine. It's fine. And I'll do shopping when I get off. Like I'll place an order for it to come tomorrow so I don't have anything now. Talia, I may have a general for tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow looks like it's going to be a pretty decent day. Listen to your intuition. Let your intuition guide you tomorrow. Life starts to move forward. You may feel like the love cup is full, so love it may be a pretty nice day. Perseverance comes in around you. Strength comes in around you. Nine of Pentacles. Money is flowing towards you. Should be decent tomorrow. You may be feeling like I got the manifestation card. Like I could make things happen. Things may be kind of falling into your lap tomorrow. Not bad. Crystal, how did Hardly feel about our phone call? He felt a combination. Okay, so first it comes up that he felt very prepared, and then it shows that he's kind of feeling like he's waiting for his ship to come in, feeling a little bit lazy, but then towards the end of the conversation, happiness. So overall, finally, things should be like whatever went on in the phone conversation, he may have felt up and down, but at the end of the day, he felt good about the conversation. Stephanie, why hasn't he been to work? You don't think he could have left that job, do you? The only reason why I say that is because it has him here thinking, spending a lot of time in contemplation, feeling like he's got choices and walking away from something that he feels no longer serves him. Also feeling a little bit unjust about the situation, or like there's he got screwed somehow. I don't know. I'm wondering whether or not he moved on to a different job. It's going to be interesting to see what went on there. Eight of Cups is walking away. And it wouldn't be like him getting fired. It would be like him moving on to something else. We got to see what happens. I mean, it's not showing. Like, if it was the Six of Swords, I would say, well, maybe he's on vacation. Or he decided to, take some time off. Four of Swords, too. Take some time off for rest and relaxation. But Eight of Cups is walking away from something. New me. How is Mike feeling about me? Overall, he feels pretty good. He feels like the love cup is full. Like you could start to hear from him like a lot out of the blue. Communication could pick up. He feels like there's celebration around the situation. He feels that you're strong, attractive, happy, easygoing, or like there was something that was meant to be around the situation with the Judgment card. He's probably not thinking like, he's probably not like, oh, soulmate thing. Guys don't usually think like that. But with the Judgment card, he may feel like it feels familiar. It feels like I've known her before. It feels like we were brought together for a reason. It seems like he feels positive about the connection. Stephanie, general for next week. Next week, it looks like you've got some good karma coming. Some of the good deeds that you've done in the past are going to be returned to you. The love cup looks like it's full. And you may be stepping into your own power next week, laying down the law, standing up boundaries, cutting through bullshit, working hard too. 8 of Pentacles, putting in a lot of work at your job, or it could be taking a course, learning a new skill, something that could increase your income in the future. Or sometimes it's just working hard at something like redoing your house, or working hard around the house, or working extra hours at your current job, that kind of a thing. But you should be busy next week. It also looks like there's a possibility of paying off a loan or a debt or something that's been hanging over your head with the 5 of Pentacles, which would be very relieving. Next week looks like it's a good week. Brenda, how does Bobby feel about the connection with me right now? He feels very fortunate and he feels happy about it. But it doesn't look like there's a ton of communication happening right now. There's a slowdown around communication, so you might not be hearing from him as much as you want to right now. But it does look like he feels pretty good about the connection. We got to see what happens with the communication. That could pick up. Lady, is D. Rogers still interested in me? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Phantom, anything good coming my way? Yes, you have cause for celebration. 4 of Wands is positive. It could be anything from upgrading your home to an engagement, moving a relationship forward. The Fool, starting a new journey. Choices come in. You got a lot of good stuff coming in. Feeling prepared. Feeling very strong. Feeling very well balanced and getting a lot of respect, and your life moves forward. You got a lot of nice things happening for you over the next couple of months. Cat, how would things go if I started a YouTube channel? I would do it. Just do it. Do it. I think you should do it because it would be, this is starting a transformation, of personal growth and transformation. It looks like success may be slow, but who cares? It's the transformation that starts first. Success will come in later. I think that you should just do it. That's my 2 cents. I think everybody should. Why not? Everybody has some kind of a talent or a hobby or something that somebody else wants to know about. Everybody does. Some people are great cooks. I suck at cooking. I hate cooking. I had to change my doorknob, right? My front doorknob. I wanted to put on a keypad rather than a key. And I watched a YouTube video. Like, there is somebody out there who might not be an entertainer. He's not, but he's changing the lock and showing us how to do it. And how many views is he getting? Because how many other people like me can't change a lock? So, yeah, I think everybody should have a YouTube channel. And it's interesting to me how many people I've spoken to that are nervous about doing live streams. Live streams don't frighten me, but I think it's because I do so much talking, like teaching. So it's the same thing to me. I mean, this is even easier, I think, because I don't have anybody looking back at me. And in yoga, I'm standing like right in front of these people. So I think that's helped. But anyway, yes, I think that you should do it. You got nothing to lose. just some time. No big deal. Allison. I'm nervous about my 2 summer school classes. How did I do? I tried hard. Okay, let's see. How did those 2 classes go? I think they went fine. You have a wish. Yeah, I think you did fine. I'm pretty sure you did fine. I think that you did try hard. I don't think you have anything to be nervous about. I think you'll be fine. Tiffany, will Phil's last a James job? Will Phil last a James job? As of right now, yeah, he may be there for a while. Crystal, does Harley want me to come and see him next week? Would it be a good idea? I'm only getting at this point a 33% chance that it would be a good idea. I mean, it's up to you. I don't know, what has he said to you? Because the cards don't really indicate that the timing is good. I would personally hold off. But I don't know what the conversation was that you had with him. Brenda, when will me and Bobby have communication again? It should be before the end of the summer. April, love update. You've got some people coming in. You've got, you got a Taurus here. You have a Cancer here. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You have an Aquarius coming in. Your love life is moving forward. Yeah, you got a couple. All right, you got a Cancer. You've got an Aquarius. You have a Taurus. You have the Magician, which means you can call in other people if you're not satisfied with the people that you have here. You also can make a decision to start a new journey with one of these people. And I think that, yeah, you got cause for celebration. You could find yourself in a committed relationship before the end of the year. You're going to have plenty of options. Serena, what is the Aries' intentions with me? He's slow and steady, which is not typical of Aries. Aries usually dive in head first without even thinking. But this person, maybe they're Aries on the Taurus cusp. They're very slow and steady. They're holding themselves back, and there's not a whole lot of luck around the situation right now. The timing just may not be there. We may have to just, yeah, feeling unprepared. You might have to just give it a little bit of time before they have it's like they're not in the right time frame. They're just not thinking about things moving ahead quickly. Slow and steady. This could drag on for a couple of weeks before you see any progress. I don't know where you are right now in the situation, but it looks like it's pretty slow. Deb, love reading for August. You're going to be at the right place at the right time. So if you're already with somebody, this card can just mean that it's something that's meant to be, like this relationship. Now, whenever I say that, like people like automatically go to the white picket fence and forever. But this card can mean like you're currently in a relationship with somebody that you're meant to be with because you're going to teach each other something. It doesn't always mean that it lasts forever and that it's picture perfect, because usually it's not. But if you're not with anyone, there's nobody around, this would be at the right place at the right time where you meet a soulmate relationship. That person might be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It also looks like they may be a slow mover, but they're going to think the world of you. Be careful with this card if you don't want children. Otherwise, it's great for any relationship. Love, money, abundance, fertility, prosperity. It even can lead to engagement. And then it's walking away from things that no longer serve you. No longer holding yourself back. So it depends where you are in your love life, but either way, it looks like things are going to be good for you. Christy, is it safe to go off this weekend for Braylee's B-Day? Is it safe to go off this weekend? Okay, let's see. Well, I think it's okay. You got one ace, but you have the 8 of Pentacles and you have the the 8 of Rods and the 4 of Pentacles, which are all like stability, things changing for the better quickly, and then the love cup being full. I think you're okay. Chelsea. How does the Sag feel about Facebook conversation with my family the other day? A little bit undecided, but sort of feeling like the relationship or the situation is moving forward. Also feeling like a new journey is about to begin and feeling perseverant. Overall, I think that he feels good. Maybe a little bit undecided about the conversation or whatever the situation is, but overall, it's not bad. Tiffany, will James celebrate my birthday with me? 70% chance, yes. I think he will. In some way. It may not be on your birthday, but he may do something for you, or you guys may do something for it. Deb, should Brendan be trusted? I get a 70% chance, yeah, he should be trusted. I think his intentions are pretty decent. April, how's love with Jason? Love cup upside down, which is like feeling either disconnected or like the love or the interest has run out. But then success comes in around the situation, and so does good karma. It also looks like the timing right now may be bad. That could be what's holding things up. But you're coming into a time where the timing should be better and you have good luck coming in. So it might be a little bit stagnant now, but that's going to change. Beautiful one, General. It looks like for you, you're going to leave in the past anxiety and whatever kind of worry and that kind of nonsense, moving into a place where you're feeling a little bit more respected and feeling like you can finally breathe a sigh of relief. Not feeling so weighed down by the weight of the world. All of that bullshit is moving into the past. Moving forward, you could have a new love interest coming in if you're not with anyone right now. If you are with someone right now, your current relationship looks good. You also may have somebody coming back from your past. If you're not with anyone right now, it could be somebody from the past that you reconnect with. It doesn't have to be an old boyfriend, an ex-lover, an old love, whatever. This just can be a familiar face from the past. If you are with someone now, this could just be an old friend that comes back. An old friend looking for a new beginning. Life changes for the better quickly. Chels, general reading. Okay, you may be feeling a little bit stuck right now, but that's going to move into the past because you're stepping into a point where you're coming into your own strength, coming into your self-confidence, stepping into your power, about to embark on a personal transformation and also starting a new journey. It does look like you have Life changing for the better quickly with the Eight of Rods. You've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. That's like paying off a debt, a loan, a ticket, whatever, taxes. Something that's been hanging over your head moves into the past. Moving forward, you're leaving disappointment in the past. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Life moves forward quickly. Jay Allen, how does Amy feel about me tonight? Like there's celebration around the situation, like you're very stable, grounded, attractive, hardworking. Attractive comes up again. Like you may be really good at business. I don't know, maybe you're talking to her about business, but she feels like you know how to run a business. Like that comes up. And she also thinks that you're very intuitive and persistent or perseverant. You have a lot of stamina. Darlene, love reading for me in the Aquarius for this month. You may feel like you have a long road to go to get to where you want. The relationship looks like it's got its share of weaknesses around it this month. And one or both of you may not be prepared. And it doesn't look like there's a lot of communication here. I'm not sure what your situation is or where the relationship is right now, but it looks like communication may not be where you want it this month, and it may be feeling a little bit unstable. And one or both of you may be feeling a little undecided about the relationship, and also like the Knight of Cups is in reverse, which could be a loss of interest. Maybe you may feel like you're not getting enough out of this, so you kind of lose interest in it. It's not the best month, but that also may be a timing issue. Anjali, when will A and I meet again, and how will the meeting be? You should meet sometime this fall, and it should go well. You've got good luck around it, and you have success. Charles, this is Sag holding back because he feels I am too. Okay. Yeah, I get a 33% chance. Yes, he's holding back. I mean, that might not be the only reason, but he's definitely holding back. Anjali, will A give me a surprise on my birthday on the 18th? Okay, let's see. As of right now, I'm only getting a 33% chance, but it could be because we're sort of far away from that. You know, we got a little while to get there yet. So that could be a timing thing for that. But right now I get 33% chance, yes. April, I'm seeing Jason tonight. How will it go? Success. It should go really well. Success, fun, laughter, a good time, magic. It should be good. Priscilla, what are the Virgo's feelings towards me? Thinks that you're a hard worker, that you're very passionate, very loving and kind. Thinks that you're peaceful, nurturing, kind, down to earth. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children when that card shows up. April, General with Greg. He may be coming in here as a love interest or with a love offer. I don't know how much you're going to be feeling him. I think that he may be a little bit more into you than you him, which I'm okay with. I think that that's actually better. But you've got the world at your feet. You're calling the shots, and he's coming forward. He may want to see you or spend time with you, like coming up, maybe like sometime next week or next weekend, but it's relatively soon. Chelsea, is the ex over me? No, not, no. He's working on it. He's trying, but he's not yet. Nope. T. Yvette, Sag's thoughts about us no longer communicated. Not happy. Not happy at all. Feels like his growth has been stunted. Feels like things have changed for the worse. Feels like he didn't have a wish come true. Feels weighed down by the weight of the world. Feels like he's holding himself back. Feels like he's unprepared. Not happy. Not happy at all. TD. How does the Gemini feel after our conversation today? Kind of like he put in a lot of hard work and has not seen the payoff. A little bit upset and a little bit like a disaster. I don't know what went on, but argumentative comes up around it. So I don't know if he was really thrilled with whatever happened or whatever went on. Chels, what other reasons could the Sag be holding back for? Well, he's got an insecurity around an old wound, so that's one reason. He also feels like he's very focused on work, school, or whatever it is he does all day, and he doesn't want anything to stand in the way of this. It's like stability, hard work, money coming in. So he's reluctant. Like, that's another reason. Like, it's almost like, focus on what you're doing now. Focus on what you're doing now. Don't get sidetracked. It also looks like he's just, well, I mean, it's not like Sagittarians to be slow movers, but he's got the slow mover card. So he just might be focused on what's going on in his life right now. I don't know if it's work or it's school, but it's like, that's what he wants to focus on. And he doesn't want to get sidetracked. I got to plug this phone in. Nina, love in August. Okay, you got some nice things happening. You might feel like you have a long road ahead of you, but that's fine. Enjoy the ride. You got the Magician. You can manifest just about anything you want. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Lover's card. So you should be entering a soulmate connection, or if you're with someone right now, it should be a soulmate union. It looks like you've got some good karma coming in, balance, and cause for celebration around love. There's also success that comes in around love. So interesting, like whenever I say things like focus on what you want, not what you don't want, think of it like this. Like if you have a best friend and you talk to this person all the time, I used to do this all the time. My friend and I were constantly talking about things that we didn't like. Constantly. Like, I don't understand, why does it take him so long to answer me back? Why can't he just respond? Why does he always leave me hanging? Like, stop that kind of talking. You know what I mean? Like, because sometimes I don't think that people realize. I definitely didn't realize how much negativity I was putting out. Like when I would complain about things. So, I was, in my mind, venting to a friend, but without thinking that this is all going out into the universe. You know what I mean? So, anyhow, Jay, What type of thoughts has Amy had of me today? She thinks about you a lot. You got the Empress. This is love, money, abundance, fertility, fantasy. This is all kinds of positive stuff. And she also has the 10 cups and perseverance around it. So, I mean, I can't tell you exactly what she's thinking. I can just tell you that she's thinking love thoughts and about you. And it's positive. Deja, what it meant for me to lose my kitten, Bella. What it meant. Okay, I'm going to just ask the cards. Well, all right, I don't know if you, like she's lost somewhere, like you're waiting for her to come home, or when you say lost, you mean that she's passed on. But either way, this is what the reading says. That the loss or the missing of whatever, the cat, the kitten, whether it's permanent or temporary, everything is really temporary. You know what I mean? Because sooner or later, we're all going to go to the other side. And I believe that the animals are over there waiting for us. But that's a whole other story. What it shows here is that it's bringing up a weakness in you, or you feel weak because of it, but perseverance will take you past it, lead you to happiness, stability, and a heightened sense of intuition. Also moving towards greener pastures. Not that you're moving on from the cat, but I think that the loss of something, the grieving of something, the pain that surrounds that situation, when you heal from it, you go to a place where you're much stronger. Like, for example, like I said, I don't know if this just, the cat may be temporarily missing, but I'm not sure what you mean. When my dog Brandy had to go to sleep, I couldn't make the appointment. Like, I was just fucking devastated. Like, the idea of it, like, I couldn't make the appointment. When Kayla had to go to sleep, it was different. Like, I had already survived Brandy, and I was like, you know what? I didn't even think about it. I'm like, I'm gonna be there. This dog is like my child, and I'll deal with myself later. Let me just focus on her, and that's what I did. So when you lose something, the pain of it and healing from it will take you to the next level. That will make you stronger. Personally, I think that loss is loss. You know, no matter what it is that you're suffering from, like whether it's a cat, a person, a relationship, a job, it doesn't matter. There's still a healing process that has to happen that inevitably will take you to the next level. Sarah, General with J. Okay, I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but it looks like disappointment, hurts, and fights are moving into the past. That goes into the past. Moving forward, you may feel like you have a long road ahead of you, but enjoy the ride. There's no rush to the finish line. It looks like your relationship is growing, stabilizing, deepening, and it also looks like you have a wish, put it out into the universe. You may be spending more time with this person coming up. It also looks like you guys may be spending time with rest and relaxation. A day at the beach, a day at the spa, a day laying in the backyard doing nothing, whatever it is. There comes a significant moment in time where the two of you are spending time together relaxing. And it's positive. Maj D. Melham. I have a crush on this Gemini boy. His name is Gino. I want to know at the end, will he be mine? We haven't met yet, but we're about to meet soon for business reasons. Okay, let's see. Will there be a connection between these two? I get a 70% chance that you guys are going to have a connection. Um, I can't tell you he's going to be yours. No, I mean that. Uh, First of all, like I don't even know like with the he'll be mine kind of a thing. Like I wouldn't say yes to that with anybody because I mean you might date him, but I mean I don't know. I think the two of you are on different pages right now. I don't think you're on the same page. And the idea of somebody being yours is like a possession sort of scares me. Like because I feel like we don't own each other. You know what I'm saying? And we're free to come and go. And if somebody has the attitude of like I want you to be mine, it kind of takes away their free will sort of like and then it becomes a little bit out of balance. So I kind of think the two of you are on different pages right now. We got to see how it plays out, though. See what happens after you guys meet. Isabel, can I ask what LaFu's feelings are for me? Okay. Well, you have a wish around the situation, so put that out into the universe. He thinks that you're spontaneous, that you're well balanced, easygoing, that the two of you might get along well. I mean, he's definitely thought about it before. He thinks that you're creative, grounded, down to earth. You don't hold yourself back. You're attractive. He's at the very least intrigued by you. So there is something there between the two of you. There's no denying that. Jay Allen, does Amy know that she's enticing me when I see her? I don't think she really knows. It's only coming up 33%. That's kind of low. She may not know. Tiffany, what does A miss about me? It shows he misses communication. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what the cards are suggesting. He misses communication. I don't know if you're not speaking to him right now or what, but that's what comes up. Sarah, how is Omid currently feeling about me? Thinks that you're successful, spiritually connected, nice, strong, attractive, intelligent, well balanced, and that you have a lot of potential. The bridge. Will my father reach out to me soon? I think so, yeah. Well, you might need to have a little bit of patience, but I do think you hear from him relatively soon. It may not be as soon as you want to, but because this card could mean that you need to have some patience, but I do think you hear from him relatively soon. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to tell you that you're going to marry somebody who you haven't met yet. No, it just, I don't think the two of you are on the same page. Lydia, what does Alvatoris 50 want with me? This guy's got a lot of respect for you, and he's definitely coming in as a love interest. It also looks like you got happiness around the situation, and it can be very transforming. I think that in a way that he almost feels, I don't want to say that he thinks that you're too good for him, but I feel like this guy has kind of been passed over a lot. And I feel like he's a really good guy, and he would want to start a new journey with you. Things could change for you and him for very quickly. Like, I don't think he would let you go so fast, but I think that he may be surprised if to find out that you're into him. I don't know. Like, I feel like he's kind of been left looked over, and I feel like he's a really good guy. You know, I mean, that's also kind of goes with the territory. Usually, nice guys do finish last, but I feel like with him, he could want more. I don't know. He might not be confident enough right now to say that, but it might come out in the next couple of weeks. Sarah, how is Hannah feeling about Omid? She's an obsessive ex. Um, See, she seems to think that she can do what she wants and that he's always going to be there and she could always go back to him when she has nobody else. But that's not true. So she's going to be in for a rude awakening. She's going to be in for a very rude awakening because it looks like he's lost patience with her. Um, I don't think that she's so much obsessive with him. I think she likes to keep him around when there's nobody else. Like, I don't really think it's about him. I think it's more about that she feels like she can control him or she can have him when she wants him. And that's not going to happen. So she's going to not be happy with that. She's going to have to find somebody else to, fill in. Like, it almost feels like she keeps him around like, a stand-in. Like, when you're in a play, right? There's like the lead role. Well, if the lead person gets sick, there's the stand-in. It's almost like that's how she treats him. Like, if there's nobody else around, she wants to know he's there. But he's not playing that role anymore. So she's going to not be happy about that. Jay, what's Amy's strategy towards me, and will we talk? You're going to talk. She doesn't have a strategy. She's waiting on you. Not that you have to do all the work, but I don't think that she feels confident enough to approach you. So you are going to talk, but she's got to feel a little bit more comfortable before she decides to make a move. You're definitely going to talk, though. Beautiful one. Will the fat burner affect my health? I wouldn't take that stuff. I wouldn't. There is no magic pill. Um, really. It's not coming up that it's going to really affect your health. I'm only getting a 33% chance, but there is indecision. I don't know what it is that you bought. Indecision comes up around it. To be honest, I think that the worst that can happen, as long as it doesn't have ephedra in it, which I doubt, I think they pulled that off the market years ago. I think the worst that's going to happen is that it's not going to do anything. I'm in that industry and I've been through all these different products. I've been through, and you have to eat right and exercise if you want to lose weight. There is no magic pill. And if there is, when you go off of it, you're going to gain the weight back. So I wouldn't take that stuff. And I've taken them in the past. But it's temporary, It's like anything else. in order to burn fat, you've got to raise your body temperature by exercising. I mean, that's really, there's really no magic pill that can do that. And a lot of these things are just a giant waste of money. I know the ephedra was serious back in the day. People were dying from that. But I don't think there's anything that's that dangerous on the market right now. But why take it? It's, you know, like there was the green tea, there was some kind of mushroom coffee at one point, there was the raspberry ketones, papaya extract, apple cider vinegar. We can name a million things. The bottom line is, if you want to lose fat, you've got to burn more calories than you take in. That's it. Sarah, does Hannah not have feelings for Omid anymore? You know, it's not like, I don't think like her feelings for him don't really seem to be about him. They seem to be more about her. Like there are some people that like the worst thing in the world for them ever is to be single. I remember years ago when I was going through teacher training, I had gone through a bad breakup, and my mentor was getting married. And on Facebook, like I'm not even fucking kidding, like she used to like change her name, like the countdown, like she would write and it would be her first name, and then she would write, and in 3 days her new last name was going to be, and then it was like a countdown, and I was like, oh my god, like how fucking immature is that? And then she posted like and she was my mentor, and I was like so annoyed because I had just gone through this bad breakup. She posted this thing on Facebook about how she had this dream that she was single and she was in a club and she was looking for a guy and she couldn't find one, and then, oh, but thank God that I'm not single and that's never going to be me. And I just read it and I was like, oh my God, like the worst thing in the world, like for some people is to have to be single for 5 minutes. And to post something like that, I just like, how fucking immature and stupid, right? Like who even thinks like that? And then right away, my innermost thoughts, I'm gonna put up on fucking Facebook. But you know, in order for my life to be valid, I gotta count the thumbs up, right? Like that's what people do. So for her, it seems like she doesn't really care so much about him. Like she doesn't love him and want to be with him. She does want to be alone. So she thinks that she can like come and go as she pleases. So I'm thinking if there's nobody else around her right now, she's gonna like try to be around him. But if somebody else showed up, she may not have that interest in him, which is what I mean. Like it's not really about him. I think that she's more likes a backup or a stand-in, or you know, just until someone else shows up. And he may have felt that at some point. And I don't think that he's going to deal with it anymore. I mean, I don't think that she doesn't care about him as a person. I think that there are feelings there as a person. But I don't think if she could have someone else, she would choose him. I don't think that. I think that she keeps him around when there's nobody else available or nobody else is bothering with her. And then she's trying with him because she doesn't want to be alone. That's what I think it comes down to. TD, general for the weekend. Listen, anybody that tattoos anybody's name, unless it's your child's name or your grandfather's, like I have my grandfather's birthday on my arm, but that's just my grandfather. But like, it's like a kiss of death to tattoo somebody's name on your ass on top of it. But I'm taking it that she either did that out of desperation or she did that way back when they were together and it made sense. I mean, Why would you tattoo somebody's name on your ass? I mean, really. See, like that's the thing. In the moment, right? In the moment, like we could think like, oh God, there's going to be nobody else like him. But let me tell you something. Hindsight, you may be like, well, he was a real horse's ass, because I've dated them. Like, gee, like, you know what? He really wasn't all he's cracked up to be. And now I have his name tattooed on my ass. She better find a tattoo artist that can fix that. I mean, really, like people do stupid shit. I wouldn't tattoo anybody's name. I don't care how much in love with them I was. Stupid. I mean, because eventually we get over everyone. We're resilient. Like I'm not crying over the guy that broke my heart in 6th grade. Now I don't even think about him. You know what I mean? We're resilient. We get over things. It's just how we are. Somebody else shows up, we forget pretty fast. All right, TD, general for the weekend. Feeling prepared this weekend. Life could move forward this weekend. There may be some passion coming in. You could be spending time with the Pisces. You also have love, money, abundance, fertility coming in with the Empress, so keep that in mind. And you may be taking some time for rest and relaxation this weekend. Should be a decent weekend. Rosie. Have Jay and C been hanging out and talking about me? And if so, around what? I don't really think that they've been hanging out. I'm only getting a 33% chance they've been hanging out. They could have hung out once or twice here or there, but it wouldn't be something that would be on a regular basis. Allison, anything I need to know for the next 6 months? You might have choices when it comes to work, possibly starting a new business or a side business that could bring in money, make you feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. It could take a lot of focus. Use your intuition. You may be very focused on it. I don't know exactly what it is that you do, but there could be something that you're doing on the side that proves to be pretty positive. Jay Allen, how does Amy think I perceive her? You know what? It's funny because sometimes it comes up that she thinks that you're into her. And then sometimes she feels like you have other choices and you would rather be with somebody else. Sometimes she feels like it probably has more to do with how she feels about herself than how she feels that you feel about her, but she just might not realize that. Sometimes she thinks that you're really into her and that you find her very attractive. Sometimes she feels a little disappointed, like you're not into her and that you don't really think that she's attractive. But like I said, it probably has more to do with how she feels about herself. And she may not even realize that. Priscilla, general reading from now until October. Love and money. Well, you're about to embark on a personal transformation with the Death card, which is positive. Possibly a new business or something that you're very focused on. I mean, Page of Pentacles is usually something practical you can make money at. Now, it could also be being very focused on getting a promotion or getting a new job, but it's usually a side business or something that you do on your own that's yours. It also looks like you're moving on to greener pastures. When it comes to love, if things aren't working out for you, you're making a decision to leave them in the past and move forward. With that comes in good luck and happiness. When it comes to money, you've got money flowing in. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, something that's been hanging over your head, moves into the past. You might feel like you still have a long road ahead of you, but at least you're starting to feel like your life is moving in the direction that you want it to in love and money. When it comes to love, you may be feeling prepared to take the bull by the horns. You've got an air sign here coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also have your love life transforming quickly. If you've been feeling regretful or negative, or like things have not been working out for you in the love front, I think you're going to leave that stuff behind and move on to things that are working. Starbright. What's going on with the Sag in love? His life looks like it may be in somewhat of a standstill. Chariot is in reverse. He's not listening to his intuition, and he may be a little bit more focused right now on work, school, or business. Eight of Pentacles can be working hard at and being prepared at stabilizing a career or going to school, taking a new course that could bring him money in. He might be a little bit more focused on business, school, work than he is love right now. New me. Anything to be cautious about regarding Mike? He may have some kind of an addictive issue. First card that comes up around him is the Devil, which is some sort of an earthly pleasure that he may overindulge in. Now, sometimes when people are single, they are overindulging because they don't have anything else to do, you know? Like sometimes you find people hanging out in the bar while they're single, and then once they get into a relationship, they're not there anymore. So this could pass, but there may be some kind of an addictive something. It could be substance, it could be anything. I mean, you could be addicted to bad relationships. You could be addicted to overeating, over-exercising, over-dieting. I mean, listen, we could be addicted to just about anything. So I would just keep that in mind. Jojo. Does Dre have my old iPad to see what I'm up to? Does Joe have my old iPad to see what I'm up to? 70% chance, yes. But I mean, if you've given him your iPad, people are nosy like that. If you've given him your iPad, I mean, he's gonna look through your shit just because he's got it. Like, I'm gonna say that 90% of people, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't invade somebody's privacy, but people have done it to me. I mean, friends have done it to me. Relatives have done it to me. So if you've given him the iPad, he's definitely looking. But that's, I mean, I don't, you know, if you don't want him to know, I wouldn't give him any of your devices because people are nosy, very nosy. Allison. I will be starting my channel next week. How will things go? I've been practicing tarot for months now. Things should go well. You've got strength around you and you have good karma, but it does look like you might feel like you have a long road ahead of you. That's okay. So what? So what? You got to start somewhere. Crystal. How does Mikhail feel about me? Does he have feelings for me? Okay, does Mikhail have feelings? I think he does. I kind of think that he thinks that you might not be into him, or like he may feel like the timing isn't right, or that he's not stable enough, or that the situation isn't stable enough. But I think he's got feelings for you, yeah. Araceli, will I pay off all my school debt this year? If you focus on it, yeah, you will. Eight of Pentacles working really hard, and the Death card transformation. If you set your mind to it, you can do it. Yep. Araceli, will I find my dream apartment? Yes, I think you will. And I think you'll be very happy. Jay Allen, what would a relationship with Amy be like? Overall, it would be, well, you know what? It might be a little bit of a roller coaster because it shows like at first things change for the better quickly. You feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain and there's a lot of passion. But then it looks like you might be feeling a little bit undecided. You may also feel like a tower moment and you may be getting involved with somebody else. So I don't know. You could get involved with her and then I don't know if you get bored quickly. I would say give it a shot, see what happens. It looks like it starts off really good, and then at some point, and it's you that makes the decisions. It's not her. You might feel like she's not all she was cracked up to be. But we got to see. Got to see how it plays out. Nav, how will Ammon Bath feel and react if I ignore him when he reaches out? He'll be angry. Angry. Yep. I wouldn't ignore him. Put him off a couple of hours. I think that's okay, but I wouldn't ignore him and not answer him at all. Malika, general. Could be spending a lot of time with a Virgo coming up. Looks like the love cup is full and you're about to embark on a new journey. It could be with the Virgo or that could just be a friend. It does look like you have the world at your feet coming up and you have cause for celebration coming in. You also may be taking some time to rest, relax, take some time to recharge the batteries. Sonia, reading on my energy right now. Stable and loving. The energy around you right now is stable and loving. Vicky, general for the weekend. You may be having a good weekend. You got something to celebrate this weekend. You may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You also may be taking some time for rest and relaxation. It looks like your intuition is spot on. Feeling peaceful this weekend. Also like a wish, put that out into the universe. You just may get it. Universe, what is coming towards my mom? Universe flower. Much more respect at work, feeling better compensated at work, possibly getting a raise or a promotion and starting a new journey. Now this could be a personal journey. It could be anything from a weight loss journey, learning, I don't know, taking Zumba, whatever it is, a new journey of some type. Also, she's going to have some choices around her. So she's got some new beginnings coming in for sure. And love should be good. So if she's not with anyone right now, love opportunity can come in. If she is with somebody right now, the relationship can deepen. Oh, the cat is lost. Okay, well, at least we have hope that she can come home. So I would say you can pray to St. Anthony because he finds things that are lost. And St. Francis is the patron saint of animals and pets. So if you feel like putting that out there, I'm not a huge person that prays. I used to when I was younger. I've tried, you know, I don't know. I have my issues with that kind of stuff. But anyway, if you feel inclined to, we can all send prayers for the cat because I know, you know, like my pets are like my fucking family. Let's do CC Love in August. You got a couple of things happening. So you could be starting a new personal journey, which could bring in opportunity around love. You also have somebody from your past returning. I'm not seeing a love connection here with that person right now, but there is an opportunity for a new beginning with them at some point in August. Maybe not until later in the month. The one thing to watch out for is that you don't find yourself in a love triangle or a third party situation because the Three of Cups is in reverse. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a couple of people coming in. You got the person from the past. You've got a Taurus. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You also have a Leo here and a Libra. So there's things happening around you in the month of August for sure. Just watch out for the third party situation. Veronica, I'm a Leo. Would I see my man Eric? He's a Libra this weekend for my birthday. Okay, let's see. You should see him and you got good luck around the situation. It should go really well. Might not be on your exact birthday, but you should do something for your birthday at some point that goes very well. Jay Allen, what spirit advice to me did you regarding Amy? Spirit cards. Ace of Air. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth in a situation, a challenging beginning. Eight of Air. The illusion of being trapped, lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. Page of Air. Challenging information, delays, or changes in plans, the truth delivered without tact. I think that the biggest message here is think outside the box, come up with something different, and don't be afraid to take action. I would do something different because here it says brilliant new ideas. Oh, excuse me. And brilliant new ideas and inspirations. I would try a different approach with her, something different. Like something that just doesn't happen every day. And see how that works. Where was I? And Ukriti, what's coming for me in the near future? Be careful that you're not holding yourself back. You have intuition is going to be heightened. Be mindful that you're not holding yourself back, because you have a lot of opportunity coming in. You have soulmate relationship coming in. You have all 10 cups being full. You've got the power of manifestation. You've got perseverance around you. Just be careful that these opportunities aren't showing up and you're like not taking them. Oh, love reading. Okay. You got a Libra coming in that could be a soulmate relationship if you're not with anyone right now. It comes in through divine timing. Right place, right time, you meet this person. If you are with someone right now, current relationship's got good karma around it. And it looks like you could be starting a new personal journey. Somebody from your past is returning. Might be an old friend. It doesn't have to be somebody you were ever involved with, but it could be somebody that you just know of from the past comes back, and then that could be an opportunity too when it comes to love. Island girl, what's coming towards me? You could have success around a new business endeavor or around a business endeavor, and that you're feeling very well prepared. You also have some good karma coming in. Nina, what's the Aquarius feel for me right now? Thinks that there's cause for celebration coming in. So whatever it is they're thinking is positive. Thinks that you're attractive, happy, hardworking, you don't hold yourself back, you're very intuitive, and that you have plenty of choices. Vicky, when will I be hearing from the Aries? This could be sometime this fall. Sometime this fall with the spades. Eli, does A check what I do or where I go? They're not obsessive compulsive about it, but they do check every now and again, or they do look, yeah. But they're not like a crazy psycho about it at all. Malapali, love for 2020. You might be feeling a little bit unprepared and unsuccessful around love in 2020, but 2020 has been a shitty year. I mean, you can't really do all that much. It does look like you have a new love interest coming in. Could be a Libra. You may be making a decision to leave things in the past that no longer work for you. You also have a water sign around you, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That may come in before the end of 2020. You're going to have choices. You might be undecided about the choices, but right now it looks like you got a Libra around you, and you also have a water sign before the end of 2020. Liz, will A leave me alone for good now? You got a 70% chance, yes. It might take some time before they finally leave you alone, but I think you're on the right track. Jay, is there anyone from my past coming back, and who is it? You could have a Taurus coming back from your past. Liz, general for career and finance. Around career and finance, you are prepared, making decisions, success comes in, money comes in, all 10 cups are full. So you're not looking back, you're looking forward. Your career is moving forward, and you're being better compensated in the near future. Liz, what's coming in for me in love? We've got transformation coming in around love. Passion comes in around an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and that relationship can be very deep rooted, deep grounded, and long term. Might be a Taurus. Could be a Taurus. Anthony, does she think about me these days after she's gone back home? Yes, she does. Very much. Or, yeah, she does. Yeah. Elizabeth, will I have contact or see Joshua again? I think you're going to see him again. Yeah, I think so. Siba, what is T the Leo's current energy towards me right now? A little, well, grounded, but a little bit stuck in the mud. Like, energy is kind of stuck, a little bit thick, sort of sitting there. Day and night. How did Vi feel after I texted her? Possibly a little bit surprised, a little bit happy, a little bit strong. She felt very respected. Yeah, I think that she was happy that you reached out to her. I don't know what happened next. I don't know if she responded, but she was glad that you reached out to her for sure. Fia, what can I expect in the near future? Happiness. Happiness comes out. Life changes for the better quickly, and you have some good luck coming in. You also may be beginning a new journey. Okay, Faye. What are the spirit and universe trying to tell me when I see angel numbers? What do I do? Well, it depends on the angel numbers. Like they say, this is what I've read. Like 1111 would be like, I always heard angels are watching. So whatever I see 1111, like I put a wish out into the universe or say it out loud. The twos, I think, are the power of manifestation. So when you see the twos, think about what you want to happen, right? The threes, I believe, is the Holy Trinity. And it's the fours are protection, five's the number of change. 6, I think, is your plans need to be revised. 7, I think, is lucky. 8 is eternity. 9 is an ending. And I think that zeros are a new beginning. But I would, whenever you see angel numbers, put out into the universe what you think you need in relation to the number. So, for example, if it's 5:55 on your clock, right, and that's the number of change, think about what it is you need to change. I need to change my, I'm a procrastinator. You know, like whatever it is, like I would put it out to the universe. That you're ready to make positive changes. Sipa, will I get braces in the future? Currently saving. Oh, I think you could do that. I think so. Yeah, I think you will. It looks like you're prepared for it too. Alrighty, let's cut off the super chats. I will answer for the moderators, and hopefully I'm going to be back to my normal schedule tomorrow. Hopefully there's no other storms or anything like that that gets in my way. And if you've ordered a private reading and I haven't gotten to it yet because of the problems, they'll be done tomorrow morning. Elizabeth, why is Am so jealous in the relationship? Jealousy is fear. Jealousy is fear. It's fear of losing somebody. If you're jealous, it's that you're afraid that somebody's going to come and take what's yours. The problem with jealousy is that it's fear and it manifests very fast. This person also may have been hurt before, and they're not very secure. That's what it comes down to. Timothy, love reading. You've got some nice stuff happening. So if you're not with anyone right now, you have a new beginning coming in with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. If you are with someone right now, you're prepared to work on the relationship, strengthen it, and possibly take it to the next level. You also have choices around you. Your love life is moving forward, and there's cause for celebration with the Three of Cups. So if the love cup is full, if the water sign isn't working for you, you also have fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries coming in. Somebody from your past will be returning. Now, it could be the fire sign or the water sign, or it could be somebody separate. It also might just be an old friend, but whatever it is, it would be somebody who you would be happy to hear from or happy to reconnect with. It looks like overall your love life is moving forward nicely, and you'll have some options. Jay Allen, is the Taurus younger than me, and if so, how many years? Age is a funny thing. I do think that they're younger than you, maybe only a year or two. But the reason why I say age is funny is because sometimes, like, somebody may be like, all right, I dated somebody who was like 12 years younger than me, and I dated him for a long time. But he looked older and he was very mature. And if you stood the two of us next to each other, you probably wouldn't guess that we had that many years between us. And then there are people that are like older and they come off younger, you know? But I think she's younger than you, maybe a year or two. It doesn't seem like she's that much younger than you. Mel, general reading between the Pisces and I. I'm still not talking to him. Okay. He hates that you're not talking to him. He hates it. He's like prepared to start a new beginning with you. He wants the relationship to be grounded and stable. If he's from your past, he's coming back. Even if it's your recent past, he feels like a mess. Like he's got the tower card, the tower on his side. There's arguments, or either arguments between the two of you, or arguments around him. Like, he may be just unhappy. He's also feeling unsuccessful with the situation. He's got a lot of respect for you. He does not want to lose you. The Judgment card speaks of him feeling like either there's more to come between you and him, or that things are meant to be. I don't think he's going to give up the connection that easy. I think that, and I think he's hurting over it. But I don't know the whole story. I just know that he's he's not happy with that you guys aren't talking. Julia, what did the Gemini think about me after seeing me last night? Thought that you were happy, funny, or you had a good personality, or that you guys had good conversation. Thought you were attractive and intelligent. Sis, what's coming up in my love life? If you're not with anyone right now, you're going to meet a Taurus, and it's going to be divine timing is going to step in, put you at the right place at the right time. It brings out happiness in your life, and it also brings out respect, and it helps with your self-confidence. If you are with someone right now, current relationship would take on a spiritual type of a feel, or it can move to the next level, and that increases your confidence. All right, that's it for me tonight. I'm going to go to bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And like I said, if you have a private reading with me and I haven't gotten to it, I will get to it tomorrow in the morning, and I'll try to get them out before my first live stream. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you. Have a great night. Bye-bye.